hooks and.
What were you doing over? I mean, I don't understand what was going on tonight.
I don't know what was going on tonight with you, Hooks, but perfection is looking for you, though.
Well, I don't want to talk to you. Fans, AfterShock, we'll get this thing started. But first, let's take a look at this. We'll be back in a minute. Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you. Neck brace guy. Rick, I don't know why they don't get you here right away, but another interruption.
We're looking for Hooks.
Where's Hooks? We got questions that need to be answered. Where's Hooks?
He took off. I don't know where he went.
You know what? You get a message to Hooks. You tell him at Bone Crushers we're looking for him.
Well, Hooks is in a whole lot of trouble, Rick, and I don't know that I really care that much, but I am kind of curious. You know, he came down earlier this evening to the ring. Apparently, you saw it. What was he doing?
Right, he came down to the ring a couple of times while I was in there announcing. He was looking underneath the ring for something. I don't know what it was. And then he came back out during the tag team title match. Same thing. He wanted the referee, or got the referee down there to help him look, and the referee
lost his mind, I guess. I don't know.
I haven't seen him.
I know this Saturday night we're going to be back at Bone Crushers National Pro Wrestling Training Center. Apparently, Perfection's looking for Hooks. They're going to find him there, I would assume. You'll be there. I'll be there.
Saturday,
a whole
February 4th, right
host
there.
of wrestlers will be there, including, I just heard this match signed, a rematch from the last time. It'll be Pompano Joe going one-on-one with Matt Stevens. And this time, Nasty Russ banned from the ringside area.
That's great. That's great.
It's not great.
Yes, it is. Matt Stevens will finally get a fair shake. It's going to happen at Bone Crushers, and you need to be there to see it. I know you're going to be there.
Well, I'll be there. And you know what else will be there? My baseball bat.
Oh, you got the – what you did tonight
Let's take a look.
Despicable.
Let's take a look at what happened right here tonight at Shimmers with me, Chris Majors, and I assume the now retired Brody Cormick.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you see Brody Cormick coming to the ring with a baseball bat that he obtained from Kirk Shepherd.
Brody Cormick's a scrapper. Wait, what is Kirk Shepherd? He's doing up on the apron.
Oh!
And now he's not on the apron anymore, just like that. I know, and you gave her the plaque and blah, 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 blah. And Kirk Shepherd once again up on the apron.
Oh, wait, oh!
Oh, wait a minute, look, Kirk Shepherd turned his back on Brody Cormick, and now Brody Cormick going to make Shepherd pay. Oh, wait a minute. From behind, Kirk Shepherd has a grudge or a vendetta against someone.
He better with Big Mama.
What are you going to do? Just bringing that baseball bat crashing down, looking across, I don't know if it's the ankle or the knee, but oh, now Chris Majors has that folding chair. They're trying to end the career of Brody Cormick. Just like Brody Cormick did to Stuart Oliver back. Are you kidding me? That ankle's got to be snapped. It's got to be snapped right in half. Oh, Kirk Shepherd, sadistic, not letting up.
This has gone too far now. Come on.
You go up and tell the guy with the baseball bat that it's gone too far.
Man, that's kind of hard to watch.
I had a good time.
I can see you feel pretty good about yourself right now. But what about what happened between T-Money and Muldoon tonight.
Muldoon had an off night. He just had an off night.
Big win, ladies and gentlemen, big win for T-Money tonight at Shimmers.
Are you smiling about that?
Yes.
Well, you know what? T-Money had a big night, not only over Muldoon. It was a fluke win, but, he got himself involved in the main event tonight. It was Nasty Russ taking on Chiron for the NWF title, and Matt Stevens got involved, and then T-Money gets involved, and at the end, we saw Chiron and T-Money face-to-face staring each other down.
No question about it. T-Money made it very clear after he beat Muldoon. T-Money says it's his turn. He's been passed over, and he's tired of it. And he wants a shot at the Northern Wrestling Federation title. What a match that'll be.
And Jay Donaldson, I'm sure, will have something to say about that as well. He's still the #1 contender, and he'll be back from his suspension next week at Bone Crushers.
Mr. Golden Ticket.
All that and a whole lot more coming up this week. Jay Donaldson in action. Pompano Joe versus Matt Stevens. Nasty Russ banned from ringside. Fans, you don't want to miss Bone Crushers this week. Plus, coming up, Williamstown, Kentucky on the 11th. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Also, Fairfield Shot Through the Heart. And we're back here at Shimmers on February the 25th.
Northern Wrestling Federation everywhere, every weekend. This is the best wrestling promotion, and it's going on every Saturday night. Check us out.
We'll be back right after this.
Our lives are like a candle in the wind.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me right now, the Tri-State champion, the Bronze God, Danny Todd, once again victorious here tonight. But what lies ahead for you, the Bronze God?
As I stand here, getting my Clark Kent on.
But what lies ahead for the future of the Bronze God?
As I stand here, getting my Clark Kent on, I can't help but think to myself that there's not going to be anybody out there dumb enough to step into the ring, risking life and limb, and wrestle the Bronze God, Danny Todd. I can't help but think that the powers that be of the NWF won't be able to find anyone to measure up to the competition. So I figured I would open up my own open challenge. Any comers, anybody out there in pro wrestling that thinks they can actually hang with the Bronze God, Danny Todd, I'm ready. And when I think to myself, I don't want to get my Clark Kent on. I want to get my Bronze God on.
This Saturday night at Bone Crushers, Matt Stevens goes one-on-one with Pompano Joe, but very excited about this. Nasty Russ will be banned from ringside.
Well, that's because last time, I guess the board of directors or somebody decided that Nasty Russ was too heavily involved because he was out there with Pompano Joe. But you know what? Pompano Joe has other things going on as well. You saw what happened tonight to Virus. I'm telling you what, the unified title picture is so hot right now, and Virus, he may never come back. I don't know.
Pompano Joe used that margarita drop and dropped Virus face first right down on the title belt. It was vicious.
It was very, very funny, I thought, frankly.
Not really funny
but,
at all. We're concerned about it.
But how funny is it that Pompano Joe's hair's turning green and all that stuff? So, I think what you get, you know?
No question about it. Northern Wrestling Federation's on fire. Going to be everywhere coming up here in the next month.
We are in Williamstown, Kentucky coming up on Saturday, February the 11th, and I just found out that the NWF title will be on the line as Chiron will defend against Jay Donaldson that night.
Wow, Jay Donaldson gets that title shot.
And you know what? Coming up, this is a big one as well. February the 18th, shot through the heart.
Yes.
Leather strap on a pole match, plus Bobby Fulton.
Bobby Fulton will be in Fairfield's UAW.
One of the Fantastics, a legendary wrestler. He's going to wrestle the Fitness Machine. And this guy, he and I have a lot of history. The Machine Gun, Chad Tubat Allegra, one-on-one with Muldoon. And I'll be out in the corner to make sure that New Japan Pro Wrestling superstar, the Machine Gun, keeps out of our business.
Man, Northern Wrestling Federation is definitely the place to be on February the 18th. Wow.
Shimmers Ballroom, February 25th. But this Saturday night, Bone Crushers, the place to be. You do not want to miss it.
No, don't miss it.
Fans, we'll see you next time right here on AfterShock. For Hooks, I don't know where he went. Hopefully Perfection found him, and I don't know.
Probably looking under the ring.
And for Josh Wellington, Slick Rick, and me, Kirk Shepard, the real star. We'll see you next time.
Big Mama, where you at? I haven't got my answer yet. Where are you at, Big Mama? Where? Big Mama, you back here? Where you?
What you looking for, Daddy? This ain't scavengers. There ain't no tuxedos. There ain't no flowers.
Go look for somewhere else, lover boy.